What's good, everybody? It's your big homie, Dwaine Keys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. In today's video, guys, we got a great one for you today. I'm going to teach you how to make a Southern style peach cobbler, and you already know that it's goodies 420 style. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Alright guys, welcome back to my magical butter kitchen. It's great to see you again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a great peach cobbler, and you already know it's goodies 420 style. Before we go any further in the video, I gotta let you know this video is being sponsored by magicalbutter.com. Use Dwaine Keys to get 20% off your order. Right now, the magical butter machines are $174.95. Use my name, Dwaine Keys, and you can get one today for only $140. I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video and sponsoring me in general. Also, guys, if you're interested in getting any of my gear, my life is cannabis infused, is yours. Make sure you head over to shop.goodies420.com. You're going to use code GROWLIFE in order to get 10% off your order the entire month of October. One more time, shop.goodies420.com. That's where you can find all my merch, including the stuff that you've seen in today's video. Use the code GROWLIFE. You'll get 10% off any order on my website. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this. That's enough of all that. First of all, if you want to see the full recipe, click the link that's in the description. It's going to take you over to goodies420.com, where I will give you the entire recipe, the ingredient list, and everything. I'm also going to tell you in this video as well, so that way you can get the information here as well. We're going to start by putting 4 cans of sliced peaches inside of our saucepan. Those are 15-ounce cans right there. Secondly, what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 cup of white sugar inside of our peaches. What I like to do is I like to put part of it in there, stir it up, then put the other part in there. It helps with clumping. We're going to do the same thing with our brown sugar. It's 1 cup right here. Add those to the peaches, stir it up. After that, it's time to add our spices. The spices are pretty simple. We're going to use ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and to kick it up a notch so that we can do it goodies 420 style, we're going to go ahead and add in our can of butter that we made here on the channel. If you don't want to medicate your peach cobbler, just simply do not add this. You don't have to substitute it, just simply don't add it. I'm adding 4 tablespoons of can of butter, but if you want to medicate it more, feel free to add more. If you want to medicate it less, feel free to add less. We're adding the butter to medicate it so you can actually do whatever you want to do. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to put this on, say, medium low, and we're going to let this cook for 15 minutes. Now that we have that cooking, let's go ahead and move to the next part of this. This is our pan that we're actually going to be making our peach cobbler in right here. The first thing we need to do is we need to prepare our pan, and I have some non-stick coconut spray. You can use any kind of spray you want to use, whether it's Pam or any kind of non-stick spray. Use whatever you want to use. You want to spray the inside of the pan. Now comes our pie crust, our ready-made pie crust right here. You can see the ones that we're using. 2 come in this box, and you're going to need 2 boxes in order to make this happen. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take it out of the package. We're going to unroll it. If you got a rolling pin, you know you can actually roll this out some to make it thinner if you want to. But I'm going to place it in the bottom of the pan, and because we put that non-stick spray in there, we can actually form it pretty good, and we're going to make it form to the same shape as the pan. We're going to do the same thing with pie crust number 2 out of the same box. You can see why we needed 2 of them to cover the whole inside of the pan. Quite obvious right there. And so once you have this done, basically you have to wait the 15 minutes until the peaches and our spices and the sugars and everything cooks. As soon as that is done, the 15 minutes, we're going to take it and we're going to pour it inside of our pan, right on top of our pie crust right there. Look at this. I'm trying to tell you, the smells and the aroma that you get from this is just simply fantastic. It's so beautiful. Oh, yeah. It's so beautiful. Do you want to eat with me? Anyway, so after we do that, we have to go ahead and put our lattice top. It's really not a lattice top, but you know, basket. It ain't even the basket weave. We're gonna go ahead and put our top on here, and how we're gonna do that is by using our other pie crust that we have. And I'm basically gonna use my knife to cut it in the strips. Once you cut it in the strips, you basically can figure out, you know, the longer ones go on the longer side, the shorter ones go on the shorter side. If you do need to make one short, you can always just put another one on top of it. No big deal. So after we do that, what we're going to do next is we're actually going to, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the oven is preheating right now at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And so once you have it brushed with butter, we're using our beautiful can of butter right here. This is actually 2.5 tablespoons of can of butter that we're using to brush everywhere where the pie crust is, where the dough is. We want to go ahead and brush that, and as you can see, once I get finished brushing everything, I just go ahead and just take that can of butter and just right on there. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do that. Just put it on there. And so with this recipe, I ended up using 6.5 tablespoons of can of butter, but it's totally up to you how much you want to use. You can use more, you can use less. It's totally up to you what you want to do. Hey man, it's your world. I'm just living in it. So do what you want to do. So we're going to put it in the oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not Celsius. 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour and 15 minutes, or 75 minutes. After that, we're going to take it out and look at this. Look at this. Man, look at this. Beautiful peach cobbler right here, fresh out of the oven. It's so beautiful. Do you want to smoke with me? Man, look at this. Amazing. I wish you could smell this, man. That cinnamon with the nutmeg is just incredible. The sugars and everything. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Do you want to smoke with me?
Alright guys, so I just got finished showing you how to make a great Goodies 420 style peach cobbler. The names that you see on the screen right now are my great supporters. They are my Patreon patrons and the people that support me right here on the YouTube membership program. I want to thank them for all their support. I could not do all the videos that I do without their support. So guys, if you're interested in getting your name on the screen, just like my great supporters right here, come over and support me on Patreon or support me right here on the YouTube membership program. You can support me for as little as $1.99 a month right here on the YouTube membership program. So guys, that's it. I really appreciate all the love from everybody. If you're interested in following my first grow, make sure that you come subscribe to the Dwaine Keys, Your Friendly Neighborhood Negro YouTube channel. I would love to see everybody over there. If you're interested in getting daily updates of the grow, make sure that you come follow me on Instagram. I would love to see you over there as well. So guys, thank you so much for all the love. I really can't tell you how much it means to me that you guys are supporting the channel. This channel has only been active for only 8 months and we're already about to hit 20,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for everything. Until I see you guys the next time, peace and good eats. I'm out, guys. Much love.